The injectors, I just heard back from SNS. They tested good, which is kind of bizarre because data showed that one wasn't firing. So I pulled that one out and took it down to Dan's. It failed at Dan's. And SNS was like, well, you know, they don't always have the equipment or whatever. We don't know what they have. So it might have just been a faulty equipment thing. But I've already had Dan's test the injectors multiple times, so that was kind of weird. With a fresh sheet of data from SNS, and we're gonna throw them back in, make sure that the one that tested bad is in a different cylinder so we can see if it follows the cylinder. And then we are going to put it back together, and hopefully that does it. I got a set of SoCal billet hold downs, so that should fix all of our leakage issues, which we really haven't had any. This was honestly the first time I've had an issue with combustion getting past the copper washers. So we're gonna start here today, putting together the truck and get it ready for Michiana because we leave in 2 days. Back together. We do have to put in the hot side pipe still, but I want to leave that out until I stick injectors in it because obviously the injectors on this bank are hard to get to. This side's fine. You can get to right down there. So cold side pipe doesn't affect it. Hot side does. I'm waiting on the hot side and the intake until then, but that's 3 minutes there. Hood's got to go on, and then we are all ready to go. For Michiana, we got our billet hold downs from SoCal here with our ARP studs. These are gorgeous. And then we got our injectors back here. They were tested. I can tell this was the injector that I had assumed had failed and failed at Dan's because it's the only one that it's the only one. I took the O-ring off this one and I left the rest of mine and they're still the old ones on. SNS didn't change them other than they added one to that one. So I know that was the problem child. So we're going to put that into a different cylinder. We're going to put it into probably 3 because it's the easiest one to get to. I have taken 0 videos, but we made it. We're a day late for setting up our booth. It's Friday morning early. Apparently we're supposed to be here Thursday. So this is our space next to Backyard Fab and then right across from High Rollers. The huge. All right, we're all set up now. Couple LMLs. Matt's a little rowdy too, so probably see some videos of this thing getting rowdy this weekend.
Absolutely. It was
got average truck in the back. Matt is signing up for the dyno, and I think I'm going to be the one to spray it. Yeah, probably should throw the helmet and fire suit on.
yeah, helmet and fire suit. And,
that little Chinese VS Racing Charger is, it's going to be hurting. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the fire suit on, not going to lie. We are improvising.
I got it wrong way.
Oh, look at that. Worked like a charm. That's kind of surprising.
I am amazed.
Yep, it's going to work.
What are you doing?
We are jumping a Milwaukee battery to the heater compressor so we can get a little more air in the radials so they're not bouncing real bad on the dyno. I have a feeling these things are going to want to bounce if they're at 18 psi like I had them.
Yeah. That thing's actually pretty fast.
Yeah, we're going to bump her up to 30. Oh, I got the high pressure one, you know.
Oh, shit.
Couldn't spare the extra $60. It's all how you hold the wires now. Is it?
That's the most important job. A little warm there?
Red marks on there. You want to grab your gloves? I can just, I think if I just hold it again, we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it. This is a little ghetto, but you know, we're gonna make her happen. We're gonna see if we can put a number down with the old BS Racing Charger with old nitrous. There's a lot of fuel, so. All right, radials are on. She's squatting a little bit.
Yep.
It's leaning.
Skinny. She's skinny as fuck.
Truck's gorgeous though.
That thing would be so low with those in the front.
Oh yeah. Gonna put our safety equipment on. Apparently Chuck just put down 1400, so we probably won't chase that number, but let's see what we can do.
I tried to brake torque it a little bit that time and it didn't. Really need to get into the boost. I'm hoping to get into the boost a good bit before we show him. So I'll try to. Yeah, he's got a flashlight over here, so he's gonna flash him when to hit it. So. Give me a second before you guys hit it. You ready to go? Yeah. So the torque number actually isn't locking.
It's not?
For some reason. I was on the brake there.
What it make?
1,200 horse.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Woo! Hey! Hey! 100. 12.
That's wild. I told the guy that tunes, I told the guy to put a lot of fuel in it on the big tune.
Hey! Wick.
The boost. Other times I wasn't like it wasn't in the boost when the run started. So it made a big difference.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
That is awesome. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Oh, man, look, my foot's shaking. I can't hold it still. Way more than I was hoping for.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome. I didn't expect to make that much either.
Dude, it's still one piece. Yep. Dude, I can't, like, I have done burnout after burnout at 4,000 RPM with this thing.
I've seen it.
I had to ask Wick how much nitrous he poured to that because it had to be cracked all the way open.
Yeah, that
You
was
good? Yeah.
that was wild.
Dude, it turns the slicks so much quicker than it does the big
Oh
wheels.
yeah. That's why I said something to him like,
Thank
man.
you. Appreciate the help. Thank you.
Max, over here, Max's wheel. And then this thing gives you like a 15 to 20% concealed, right? Same also speaks you on the engine.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. 1211.
That's awesome, dude. I am so freaking.
That's fucking awesome.
You killed it on the nitrous. I'm gonna head back inside.
You wanna grab your wheels and shit first?
I do need to. I gotta grab my wheel.
You gotta be happy with that.
Dude, my foot was sitting there shaking. I was so scared.
Fuck yes, dude.
That
Woo!
was awesome.
The stock LML engine that lives. 1211, I think was the number they said. It was over 1200. Dyno sheets right here. 1211 on a stock engine.
Originator 339.9.
One last little rowdy thing to end the weekend here. We got this box from Stainless. And this is for Maverick's Pro Street truck. See right there.
Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't be trusted with knives. I'll probably cut myself.
Yeah, this thing is not wanting to focus either.
Oh, baby.
This is one-of-one charger, isn't it? One of very, very, very few.
Yeah, it's kind
There's-
of like something I want to try. So
Yeah.
this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's a big boy right there. We'll be back in a second. Try and do this nicely.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to put it back in the box.
That is a unit right there. Yeah, that to put into perspective how big that thing is.
Or else your fist is just really fucking
Yeah,
tiny.
why?
Why?
It's not focusing. Yeah, that is a unit right there. 98 112
I don't remember, honestly.
ball bearing unit.
Like a 113, something like that.
Yeah, 98 113 I think Johnny said. He also gave us a tour of the shop, which was pretty cool of him. Yeah, that thing is like two of my fists, literally. That is a 3,000 horsepower capable single charger, at least 3,000, probably more. Well, you guys are fixing to find out.
We're fixing to fuck around.
A couple days later, Michiana was a blast, and it sucks what happened afterwards, but you're gonna have that with shows. It's kind of uncontrollable. Anyway, we went out there to just kind of have a chill event and have fun. We knew my truck wasn't running right. We didn't want to, go push it on the dyno or dirt drags or whatever. Matt wanted to make a number, and I do apologize to Matt because looking back, he did say like just crack the bottle on it, and that was a full turn. Like that was everything that could come out of that bottle. So I do apologize, but it stuck together, so it couldn't have been too bad then. So, but 1211 is an awesome number. Congratulations to Matt, and thank you to Matt for letting me spray his truck and get content with it, because it was honestly made for some awesome content. As far as we're aware, it's a micro record, but just for fun, it is the stock bottom end LML record, which is pretty cool. I am going to now have merch for sale though, so DM me on Instagram or whatever to get your shirts. I will show you a picture of them here. They are $25 a piece, and it kind of helps pay for some of this stuff because I have a huge announcement coming in the next video. I was debating keeping it a secret, but honestly, it's gonna get out there. So I am looking at a chassis that is going to pretty much take the complete street truck, like show truck, all that stuff out of it. We're going to be strictly a race program, which is going to be cool. And the plan is to run 590 index, the Pro Index. So stay tuned for videos to come. It is a badass chassis, and I kind of have an engine set up in mind for it already. Pretty basic. We're not going to be unique anymore, but I want to be able to go and race and actually enjoy what I'm doing. I'll get much more into it in the next video when we go to get the chassis.